I felt like I didn't know what I wanted to do, as I had 3 businesses going on and so many people on my teams, and I just didn't know where I wanted to take it. I didn't really understand what my plan was, and I think the biggest thing I was stuck on reflecting to that time is I was stuck on who was going to help me. I felt like everything was up to me, and it stressed me out. I hated that I felt like there was so much pressure on my back to perform, as everything I do was reliant on me. Every business, every growth metric, and I was stuck. And I asked him, and the first piece of advice I got from the initial part of the conversation was to almost chill out a bit. He was just explaining to me, keep in mind, by the way, I walked by him, we were both going to the bathroom. So now this went from us going into the bathroom to we're now just chatting outside of the bathroom. Like 10 minutes into our conversation, his wife came around. It's like, what the fuck? Like, come meet me at dinner. And he pretty much said, like, give me a few more minutes. And I guess one thing I didn't ask, which I wish I did, is why he was spending so much time explaining and answering to me. I think he did see a lot of his younger self in me, as like I'm in a very similar spot to where he was a few years ago, except I did it a lot sooner, which I was fucking with him about. I'm so much younger than him, and at 21 he was poor. No, but shout out Alex. He kills me in net worth at this point. But his wife went back to the table, and it's just me and him talking. Kier is like my head of content. He was coming up here and there. And man, it was just so interesting talking to this guy. And I was getting a ton of insight. We got a few clips too, but that's when he kind of told me, like, let's not film this. Like, if you want me to, let me just explain it to you. And